First, let's begin with new developments in our breaking news story at 5 o'clock on Mike Duggan being off the ballot for Detroit mayor.
Yeah, 7 Action News reporter Cheryl Choden is live on the city's west side. Cheryl, fill us in.
Glenda, we're in a park on the city's west side. Now, we were downtown at 5. The reason we're here is because Tom Barrow is going to talk to a block club, and we want to talk to him about what happened. Let me update you on what happened. Now, Tom Barrow had filed a lawsuit in Wayne County Circuit Court. He said that Mike Duggan had not been a registered voter in the city of Detroit for a full year when he filed his nominating petitions. And late today, the judge, Lita Popke, actually agreed with Barrow, and she took Duggan off the ballot. Barrow said he is so pleased with that ruling. Now, Mike Duggan's camp says right now, and we do have a statement, let's go to that. They said the ruling is contrary to the opinion of every election lawyer who has looked at this case. We are reviewing all of our legal options and will make a decision on how to proceed. That's what Duggan's camp is saying tonight. Barrow's camp is saying the charter is clear and that Duggan violated it. We hope to talk to both Barrow and Duggan tonight and bring you the very latest. Of course, it is expected that Mike Duggan would appeal this ruling. That would be his main option, to appeal this ruling so he can get back on the ballot if it's possible. Reporting live on the city's west side, I'm Cheryl Choden, 7 Action News.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that. Well, let's continue to talk about this ruling. We're joined now by editorial director Chuck Stokes.
And we're talking about the impact of this, Chuck. I mean, is this a game changer?
It is potentially a game changer if it holds up and Mike Duggan is not able to change things in the legal court. What can he do from now? Well, he has to appeal to the appellate court. I understand he has to do that within about 10 days. That's a considerable amount of money when you start taking in lawyers and whether or not you can do it. Does he win there? Does he lose there? And if he loses there, then he can try another appeal. He can appeal all the way up to the Supreme Court if he can do it. But time is of the essence. Money is of the essence. I got an email today. There's a fundraiser next Tuesday. Peter Carmanos and some other big-name people in Detroit out there stumping for Mike Duggan. What does this change? It changes potentially a lot.
Well, Chuck, even if they get this reversed on appeal, could you say the damage is done? Because now a lot of people understand that he possibly moved back into the city. Now, he was born in Detroit, raised in Detroit, moved to Livonia, then he moved back to Palmer Woods area. Right. But does that kind of bring up the fact that he moved to Detroit to run for mayor?
Well, with some people, that certainly will be a factor. But it didn't hurt Dave Bing, who's the city mayor now. Okay. So you could say that there's precedent for that. But for others, that will be a huge thing that they have to weigh within the whole process. But he's going to have to get out there. He's going to have to fight and try to get his name back into this race. Whether or not he can do it, time will only tell.
Wow, that 2 weeks, really the sticking point.
It could be 2 weeks that could change his political fortune in this city. But he might win in court. He may be right back in this thing. The key thing to remember here that in the last polling that we did with Epic MRA is that it was a two-person race. Benny Napoleon, Mike Duggan. Benny Napoleon was ahead in the primary by about 4 points. If it was a head-to-head race for them in the general, and people had to vote at the time we did the polling, it was a dead heat. 40% for each one of them, with only about 20% undecided.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see poll results now as a result of this.
It would be very interesting. All right, thank you so much.